Hello everyone, this is Nin10Guy
and genericperson12,
and today we are playing Tetris on the NES, but this is not any ordinary version of Tetris. This is unlicensed Tetris, the black cartridge Tetris made by Tengen, which is also known as Atari.
Yeah, and the cartridge looks really weird. You can tell just by looking at it that it's one of those unlicensed games.
Yeah. Apparently this is not my game. This is genericperson12's game. He was the one that brought it over, and I have the licensed version of Tetris, but he has the unlicensed version, and we decided to bring that one over and do a Let's Play of it, simply because this version of Tetris is really rare and there's a high demand for it on eBay, so it's kind of interesting to do a Let's Play of it, and it's quite expensive to get on eBay.
If you'd like to buy it from me, I'm gonna sell it for 10,000 pancakes, so who can ever make that many for me can have it.
Yeah. So, it's recording, and we are using a video camera, and the reason why that is because it was so much easier to record last time. So in this Let's Play, we're going to do the two-player, what was it?
Competitive and then the cooperative.
Yeah, we're going to do the two-player cooperative and competitive, so let's start with competitive. I'm on the left side of the screen, and genericperson12 is on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, alright.
So, level 0. Yeah, this is very... Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is very... ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, I'm very used to the licensed version of Tetris. I've mostly played Tetris on NES and Game Boy. And it's not that often that I played the unlicensed version of Tetris, so this one feels a bit, it's kind of a bit weird to me, but yeah, I'll probably get used to it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm a bit rusty.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did say we were going to do a LEGO Star Wars Let's Play, but that's going to be after when we're done doing Tetris, which shouldn't take too long, though.
Yeah, this will probably be a pretty short video in comparison.
Yeah. And I'm going to say that my favorite puzzle games are Tetris and Columns on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite puzzle game of all time.
Yeah.
Pretty addictive.
Yeah. My cousin, one of my little cousins, he's a Call of Duty fanboy, and he was saying, "This game sucks, Call of Duty is so much better."
Call of Duty's good, but...
nowhere near as good as this.
Yeah, I mean, they're very different games. I don't think you can compare them.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Tetris sucks because it doesn't have maps.
Yeah. That's some terrible logic right there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm doing terrible. I've myself.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I do play Tetris a lot, so I don't know how long we're gonna spend on doing competitive.
Yeah, I fully expect to lose at this.
And I will admit that this version of Tetris is completely different because in the licensed version, the licensed Nintendo version of Tetris, you only needed to clear 10 lines to get to a next level. In this version, I'm not quite sure how it works, but yeah.
Yeah, we might look it up on the internet.
Yeah.
Or whatever at some point, but...
Yeah. But according to a lot of people say that this is the best version of Tetris out there.
Yeah, it is pretty fun, and it's got the better soundtrack.
Yeah. And what doesn't make any sense is the licensed Nintendo version of Tetris is not as superior as this version.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if I mentioned this, but this version of Tetris was made by Tengen, which Tengen is also Atari.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Okay.
But and this is probably, I'd say, the best unlicensed game I've ever played. Like.
Yeah.
Someone knocking on the door.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. There was some stuff with the fax machine and stuff like that. But yeah, we are back, and we're ready to play some more unlicensed Tetris.
Yeah. Hooray! I was unpausing it.
Ah.
I forgot my strategy! Everything's messed up now.
Ah, we're in the square right here, perhaps. Sometimes, okay, one thing I've learned from playing Tetris is sometimes you do have to make a few sacrifices, like, sometimes you, if you're not quite sure where to put a specific piece, sometimes you might have to leave a hole and then later you can get rid of that line to make that hole open up and then you put stuff another piece in there.
Yeah, and I got completely creamed there, so...
Yeah. So in this unlicensed version of Tetris, there's a little scene where, where the game will pause every time you beat a level, though.
Yeah. When I think, like, you've beaten level 1, but I haven't, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it'll probably do that when I beat level 1, I'm guessing.
Maybe. So in this version of Tetris, I don't think it's one of those Tetris games where if you get a Tetris or something, more blocks will come up from underneath on the other player's side. I don't think it's like that. So
yeah, I don't recall that happening in this one.
Okay, so I think it's just you're basically just trying to score up as many points as possible. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that Atari would do a better job than Nintendo?
Well, Atari has made some great games.
Yeah. And one thing I can say about this version of Tetris that's a bit different from the unlicensed version, excuse me, what?
I win.
Oh. One thing I can say about this version of Tetris that's a little bit different than the licensed version of Tetris is that you can actually, when you hold down the A button, the pieces will constantly keep on flipping around and stuff.
Yeah.
In the licensed version of Tetris, you have to keep on constantly pushing A or B to flip the pieces.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I haven't played a whole lot of the licensed Tetris. This is the one I've played the most of.
Yeah.
But I haven't played it in quite a while.
And useless trivia, this game, the unlicensed version of Tetris, was only on the market for a couple of months, and then it was removed, and it was replaced by the licensed Nintendo version of Tetris, which is why this version of Tetris is extremely rare, and there's a high demand for it on eBay.
Yeah, I have no idea how I even got it, like...
Yeah. But I do have Tetris on NES and Game Boy, and those are the ones that I spend a lot of time playing. And a lot of people, I'm not sure if I said this, but a lot of people say that it's the best version of Tetris ever made.
Yeah, it is. I think it's, like, I haven't played a lot of the licensed version, but from what I can tell, I think this version's better.
Yeah. Brings up a really good party game, I guess.
Yeah. I want a line piece!
So if I was playing the licensed
Tetris, I got a Tetris.
Oh, cool. If we were playing the licensed version of Tetris, you would be at level 5, I think, and I'd be at level 7, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe it's 30 lines, because the first level was 30, now you have 60, so...
Yeah.
Either way, you're winning.
Okay.
And I'm sucking.
But I think it's just like the two-player mode in columns, where it's basically, there's two sides of the screen, and it's basically two games of columns, where it's like two players playing together and stuff. I'm not sure if you've ever played columns before, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played columns before.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun puzzle game. So, yeah, like I said, if we were playing the licensed version of Tetris, I'd be at level 7, and genericperson12 would be at level 6 right now.
Yeah.
And the farthest I've ever made it in Tetris is level 15 in the licensed version of Tetris.
Yeah, I have no idea how far I've ever made it in this.
Yeah.
Really use a line piece here.
Line piece! If you say that this game sucks, then the Tetris gods are disappointed in you.
Yeah.
They are disappointed.
Very disappointing. Like, seriously, I need a line piece. Oh, thank you.
So you beat a level or something, or?
I guess that's why I think the blocks change color or something every time you beat a level.
Here's some useless, here's a useful tip for Tetris. If you have an L piece that's, if you have two L pieces that are exactly the same, you can just, make one sit upright, and then you can have another one that's upside down, and they will form a rectangle if you put them on top of each other.
Yeah, that is actually a good way of doing it.
Got a Tetris. So I take it that this Let's Play is gonna be uploaded after the Sonic 3 and Knuckles Let's Play?
Yeah.
I think that's how it's gonna work.
Well, that's, yeah, like, even if we've made a Let's Play, like, you finish uploading one before any more get uploaded, I think is how we generally do it.
Yeah.
So, and Nin10Guy does most of the work on these, so
yeah,
he gets all credit.
Yeah, I do the May tendencing for the Gaming Comrades channel, and I do all the uploads and stuff.
I'm screwed.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
If you just push start, do you begin a new game or something?
Let's see. Nope, I pause it.
Well, what happens if you push A or something?
I don't know. I'm gonna just sit here and watch you do better than me.
Okay, so you're gonna just watch me? Like
yeah.
that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, sorry if I'm taking forever, though.
No, it's fine.
I swear, I actually think that this version of Tetris is probably a little bit easier than the unlicensed version of Tetris. Because you have to go a bit higher up to get a game over, I think.
Yeah.
And I think I'm screwing myself over here.
Yeah, you might get a game over soon.
Because normally I don't play this bad at Tetris.
Speaking of puzzle games that are good, there's one on the Wii. I'm not sure if a lot of people have heard of it, but it's called Gravity.
Oh yeah, I played that.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's where you have to make all these obstacles. You have to place all these different obstacles, and you have to make that ball roll or something like that.
Yeah, well, you've got a ball, and basically what you do is you have to arrange different blocks in such a way that the ball goes from the start to there's a hole at the end that you need to make it go into. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've played it at your house.
My house.
I don't know if we told you guys this, but we're playing this on an actual NES, front-loader NES.
Yeah, and yeah, we're not using an emulator or anything.
Yeah. The reason why we keep on constantly telling you this is just for the people out there that are wondering.
Yeah.
The newcomers, though, that have never watched our Let's Plays.
And the people that want to attack us if they think we're using an emulator.
Yeah. Trust us, guys, we're not using an emulator.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we're doing unlicensed Tetris on the NES, is because it's a very, very traditional, well, I don't know if it's traditional because not too many people own it, but it's very special because this version of Tetris is rare, and it's all thanks to genericperson12 for owning all the weird stuff on the NES.
Yeah, I have weird NES stuff. I have these, I'm pretty sure they're illegal, but I have these NES cartridges that are loaded up with, like, you know, one of them has like 101 games or something. I think one has 150 games.
That sounds like a pirated game.
Yeah, but they're still awesome. I've had them for like 15 years.
Yeah. I remember one, oh shoot.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah. I remember going to this one pawn shop once, and I found this Game Boy cartridge that, and it had like a picture of Super Mario 64, and the title said Super Mario 64 101 games in one.
Yeah,
and it's it sounds more like a pirate game, but yeah.
Yeah, yar. I like pirates. Yeah. They all look like Johnny Depp.
Yeah. So there's like Captain Jack Sparrow and Orlando Blueberry or something.
Yeah. Orlando Bloomin' Onions.
Yeah. And a lot of girls like him or something like that. Or...
Yeah. Okay, well, fun fact, since we're doing our Star Wars video at some point, it is the one that played the female lead from Pirates of the Caribbean, Karen Knightley. She was like in the Phantom Menace or something, and it was like apparently in makeup looked just like Natalie Portman, and even her own mother couldn't tell the two of them apart.
Oh.
Go look at the Russian dance.
Yeah. I think the Irate Gamer did a review of this version of Tetris.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he did a review of Tetris in general, and the majority of jokes were based on the fact that he thought the game was addictive.
I also have Tetris 2 for the NES, and that one is kind of like Dr. Mario, but like instead of viruses, you have to get rid of bombs and stuff.
Do you use lamp oil on both?
No. But like the Tetris pieces in that version of Tetris are a lot different.
Yeah.